you can see in our network diagram that we've got our primary site on the left with our NetApp filer, a network switch, and a router, and also a Silver Peak appliance. And then across the WAN, we've got our DR site with, again, a NetApp filer, network switch, and a router, and a Silver Peak appliance. It's important to note that the Silver Peak appliances are not sitting in the data path, and that no redirection is happening in the networks. So what we need to do to redirect traffic to them is to log into our NetApp filers, and we've got 2 SSH sessions open, and we just run one simple command, which is route add, the IP address of the remote filer, in this case we're working on the primary system first, and the IP address of the Silver Peak appliance, and then a route metric, which will use the default of 1. So here you can see we've added the host, which is the remote side, the remote NetApp filer, and the gateway now is the Silver Peak appliance. And we'll do the same thing for the remote. In this case, we're going to use the IP address of the primary NetApp filer and the IP address of the local Silver Peak system. And again, our route metric. So now we've added both of these routes, and traffic is going to start redirecting through the Silver Peak appliances, and it's going to be optimized across the WAN. So if we go and log into our Silver Peak appliance and look at a bandwidth chart, what we'll see shortly is the NetApp SnapMirror traffic starting to move through the Silver Peak appliance and become optimized. So typically on a WAN that has 50 milliseconds of latency and some measure of packet loss, say an MPLS network, you'll see less than 1 megabit per second of throughput when you're trying to perform replication. Once we start to optimize the traffic, you can see that we're peaking around 6 megabits per second for SnapMirror, and then we're able to reduce that data down to just under a megabit per second, about 750K on average of data that's actually transmitted across the WAN.